The two Bulgarian nationals, held in connection with the recent theft of hundreds of thousands of dollars from several ATMs across the island, have been remanded to Her Majesty's prison at Dodds. They are 42-year-old Vladimir Mochalov and 37-year-old Karishmir Yanikiev. The two appeared in the District A Magistrates Court today. Both men were taken into custody on Sunday, October 6 at the Grantley Adams International Airport. Large sums of currency of various denominations were stuffed in their luggage, while they had in excess of $300,000 concealed on their person. Both men are to appear at the District B Magistrates Court on Wednesday. Investigations are still continuing. Police are appealing to anyone who may have come in contact with the two Bulgarian nationals to call 430-7189. The Cultural Industries Bill is expected to become law when Parliament resumes next week. Speaking at the launch of this year's St. Philip Carnival at the East Side Bar last evening, Culture Minister Stephen Lashley said the bill proposes a Cultural Industries Development Fund, which government has committed to support to the tune of $10 million a year for 5 years. The fund will be supervised by a statutory organization. Mr. Lashley told the St. Philip Carnival Committee that cultural projects like theirs will be entitled to financial benefits and incentives.
Financing the explosion of cultural talent and cultural expression in Barbados can no longer operate on a piecemeal manner. That is a thing of the past. There's too much potential, there's too much at stake in terms of transforming the talent that we see from many of our young people.
Mr. Lashley also revealed that by next month, the National Cultural Foundation will be providing technical support to community events across the island.
I have given the NCF a directive to establish a special desk within the NCF, which will be in place by November. That will be the key point of contact between the National Cultural Foundation and community organizations such as the St. Philip Carnival Committee, by which you can get assistance, particularly at the technical level, in helping you to plan and execute the festival that you have here in St. Philip. And that applies to all festivals at the community level in Barbados.
A shorter route and incentives for playing 100% Bajan music are some of the initiatives for this year's St. Philip Carnival. This was revealed by MP for St. Philip North and Transport Minister Michael Lashley at the St. Philip Carnival launch. Dale Ford reports.
Minister Lashley said despite several challenges, including limited funding, the carnival has been going strong and is now being expanded to a festival. He says the event has brought economic benefits to the St. Philip communities.
Shops, benefits. Persons who come out during the day and sell on the streets, they make money. Distributors, persons who print t-shirts. So it has a spiraling effect. And that is why we decided to branch it now into a festival. Because once we branch it into a festival, we will now touch and concern most of the business, small business people in St. Philip, the shop owners, those persons who sell whatever kind of good services that they have, they too will benefit.
Mr. Lashley says ongoing roadworks may shorten the route. He's also encouraged band leaders to play 100% local music. The St. Philip North MP also believes the festival should be included on the national calendar of events.
I want to see the day come that we will have a Calypso King of St. Philip Carnival. I want to see the day come that we can have a tune of the Carnival Day for St. Philip. We have the talent, we have the musicians, we have the singers, and it could be another avenue for musicians to really put their talents out there.
During the launch, at least one band, rated R Candy Crush, showcased costumes for this year. Dale Ford for CBC News.
A new study has identified name-calling as a big problem in the nation's schools. This came out of the Crime Stoppers Barbados Youth Project survey conducted in 4 secondary schools, which was released at St. Leonard's Boys. About 1,450 students took part in the survey, which was funded by the Sandy Lane Charitable Trust. Some 52% of respondents felt angry as a result of name-calling. Executive Director of Crime Stoppers Barbados, Deborah Dupini, who presented the findings, said the issue must be addressed. It was also revealed that 47% of students got angry because of mistreatment. Mr. Dupini also expressed concern about figures on sexual abuse.
In some of these statistics, it is showing a level of that 20% of the students have indicated that they're dealing with issues of sexual abuse. And it goes down as from Form 1. This aspect of sexual abuse has been identified by the students as a form of conflict, as a form of another issue that is causing anger.
The spate of suicides and people attempting to take their own lives in Barbados has prompted the psychiatric hospital to take action. Staff nurse Carol Weeks-Daly says the institution has organized a lecture discussion on the subject to be held on October 21st at the Gull Hill Polyclinic in St. John. It will be conducted by psychiatric community nurse Carl Green. Ms. Daly-Weeks made the comment as the hospital hosted a health day in Hero Square to end a week of activities that focused on various mental health issues.
Recently we have a wave of suicides within our society, and everyone is so concerned about that. And we are here to promote that and help persons to understand that given these times now, we find that more persons are not coping with things that are going on within their lives, and we are finding ways, and we are here to talk to them and help them come here to vent today. And we are also doing blood pressures as well and blood sugars. So within along with mental illness, they all have the physical illness, and these physical illnesses play on their mind, and we realize that we can do more for them.
Frank and full disclosure on all details related to the sale of the Ammon property. That is what the opposition Barbados Labour Party wants from government before the sale is finalized. Speaking at a press conference today, Shadow Minister for Tourism and International Transport Santia Bradshaw questioned the sale of the property and whether it was justifiable. She also questioned the sale of the Ammon brand for $3 million US.
I would go so far as to say that there's too much money which is proposed to be spent on this investment for us not to have full and frank disclosure. In light of all the reasons that I've outlined before as to where we are in the tourism sector, given the closure of a number of the hotels in the sector, given the fact that we do need an all-inclusive properties in Barbados to restore Barbados's interest in the marketplace, the fact remains that Barbadians cannot make an informed decision without full disclosure of the facts regarding this particular transaction.
When contacted, Chief Executive Officer of the Barbados Tourism Investment Inc., Stuart Lane, said details regarding the sale of the Ammon property will be formally released soon.